It's day one of the 2022 Standardbred Horse Sales Company auction. I'm Heather Vitale for Harness Racing Update. Now, going into this first session, hopes were high, the vibe was high, but did the winning bids match? Well, we found out the answer to that early on. Within the first 10 yearlings to enter the ring, 4 of them brought 6 digits, including hip number 6, Alamo Hanover, signed by Myron Bell for $300,000. The Captain Treacherous Colt was consigned by Hanover Shoe Farms. The first yearling to go over the $500,000 price mark was Date Night Hanover, hip number 38. The Chapter 7 filly out of Don't Wait Up was bought by Jeff Snyder for $600,000. All right, what did you love about Date Night Hanover?
I love Date Night Hanover because my wife Paula said this was her favorite horse in the sale. And, you know, now I'm going to have a date night with her and have champagne and get drunk because we spent a lot of money, maybe too much money.
Well, I was just going to say, are you going to spend as much on the date as you did on the horse?
No way. We're used to going to McDonald's and Cheesecake Factory.
All right.
You know?
My kind of guy.
Takeout food, you know.
Okay.
So
this filly, and she was like, had her ears up when I was shooting her with the camera, and I love looking at her. What did you love about her?
We looked at her many times when I was doing my homework before the sale. I looked at it carefully, and I loved the family, and I before even seeing her, I gave her a double star, which that's my clue to the horse I wanted most. I hope it turns out the right way, but we targeted her, and the price we paid was about the limit that we were going to go.
Okay, all right.
I was getting nervous, but you know, the bidding ended very quickly. You know, when it got to 600, you know, the other bidder backed out.
Okay, all
so.
Right. Well, you've owned a lot of great horses. Rock and Roll Hanover, Well Said, Michael's Power. My favorite, Cam's Card Shark.
Yes, ours too.
Okay.
Ours too.
Yeah. I wondered about that, if you could pick a favorite, and he is your favorite that you've owned.
He is my favorite. It was the first big horse that we had, although we had his brother, Cam's Magic Trick, and we stuck with the whole family, and then we had Michelle's Jackpot, who's Art's Place sister to Cam's Card Shark, and you know, very exciting. We had $1 Million Cam, Village Jolt, all pacers. So now we switched to trotters because we've had some luck over in Europe. So, and that's our story so far.
Maybe you can add Date Night Hanover to that list of, you know, great Snyder horses.
I'm hoping and praying.
Yes.
So,
all right.
but she looks the part, and she's Kentucky eligible too, which makes us very happy. So.
All right.
Okay.
Well, thank you so much, and have some more fun at the sale, and enjoy your date night.
That's exactly what I'm going to do.
All right. Thank you. Later on, another Hanover Shoe Farms consigned trotting filly made a statement. Hip number 60, Tandem Hanover, saw the gavel drop at $510,000. The daughter of Walner, out of Think Twice, was signed by Andrew Harris. What caught your eye about her?
Everything. From page to video. I thought she had one of the better videos. And then, of course, her herself. And I talked to Dr. J, got her opinion on it. She was very high on her. So everything about her caught my eye.
Let's talk about her breeding. What did you love there?
Well, her full brother made $1 million, so that's a big plus. And her being a filly means that she's got residual value as a broodmare. And these trotting fillies, it's worth buying these things, and you got a way to get out on them. So, I mean, if she goes out and beats a champion, it's great. And if she's not quite, well, then she's still going to be able to sell babies for hopefully this kind of money.
That's right. Now, I know a lot of people buy horses online, and it's always fun to buy horses however you're doing it, but there's nothing like being actually at a horse sale, right?
No, there's not, but it's better from bidding from your couch. But I'll be honest with you, it's nice getting here and seeing all the friendly faces and then being able to put your hands on them and see them and stuff like that. So it's very hard to buy a baby online. But, you know, when you're buying the babies, you want to be here, you see them, see their presence. I like to see their attitude and the way they carry their ears and their eyes. So, I mean, it's important to be here and put your hands on them.
Now, did you buy her for you? Are you piecing her out, or like?
No, my big partner is going to be Bill Pollock. He bought a bucket bed Hanover with me the other day. Bruce Arman's taking a piece. So those guys have been great. They come in, they want to, you know, buy some top horses. They want to be in the big game. So if you're going to be in the big game, these are the type of horses you want to be a part of.
Is this the most money that you've ever spent on a yearling?
Yes, or any horse. Oh, actually, no. Actually, this one's second most because the bucket bet was more than that. So yeah, second most. Yeah.
Exciting times for the Harris stable.
Oh, hopefully.
Really cool.
Yeah, it's good to get back into it and have a shot at some real nice horses. So I got to thank Bill Pollock for that opportunity, and hopefully we get another one, and you know, we have a good year next year.
Yeah, well, congratulations.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Last year's leading buyer, Determination, looked well on their way to being the biggest spender again this year. Among their purchases included hip number 109, Green Spring, consigned by Concord Stud Farm. The daughter of Green Shoe was sold for $500,000. 10 hip numbers later, Determination spent another $500,000 on a trotter. This one, Penn Teller Hanover, a Chapter 7 colt consigned by Hanover Shoe Farms. Okay, Luke, we're only up to like 130 something of the sale, and you being the exclusive trainer for Determination, I know Determination has spent a lot of money today. Do we know how much so far?
No, I don't calculate it. Tonight, I think when I drink a beer, I'm in my room. I'm gonna look for that. Yeah.
Well, we know so far it's over $1 million, and we do want to say actually last year Determination spent the most money here in Harrisburg at the sale. Doing a pretty good job of it this year as well to maybe even break their own record. But so far, I know over $1 million because I've got 2 yearlings here, each at $500,000. Let's talk about this 109, this Green Shoe, the filly Green Spring. What'd you like about her?
Well, I think you can see the family. It's a champion family, and her, she looked like a champion filly. You know, she looked like a professional athlete, you know, and she catch my eyes in the beginning, and we keep going. That's it. Yeah.
Now, did you go to Concord to see her, or did you just see her video, or just look at her here?
No, I go to the farm. I try to see all the horse a few times. If I got the same feeling after 2-3 times, you know. Yeah.
And now we also have a colt who's a trotter. It's a Chapter 7, and that's number 19, Penn Teller Hanover. Tell me about Penn Teller a little bit. What'd you see in him?
Yeah, I think he's the first time that the dam breed with Chapter 7, and he's a good size of horses, and he looks like a pro too. You know, when I see him at the farm, and like I say, I like to see him a few times and have a good feeling and get ready for the sale. And Mr. Godin come see those horses, and when everybody is on the same page, but that's a good feeling, you know.
Now, when you came here today, did you think you were going to spend $500,000 on each one of them, or were you actually going to go more?
No, I think for me it's always too expensive. You know, it's too expensive. But I think that's the game right now. And the nice horse, it's you need to pay for. That's the game right now. And I think the breeders did super good job too, and the horse looked better and better, and that's it. You know.
Yeah. Look, you know, you want something with what checks all the boxes in conformation, checks all the boxes in the breeding, you're going to have to write out a big check. And that's the way it goes, right?
Well, I'll tell you that next year. I'm gonna talk about that next year.
Okay.
We're gonna start one day at the time.
All right. Well, I know that Jamie goes to see you for Tuesday training, so hopefully that when the McDonald's come to visit you and Jamie comes over, you know, these will be a couple you'll be talking about. We'll see.
Well, I hope I can talk, please, about them. Yeah.
Me too. Me too. Thank you so much.
All right.
Have a great day.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, Dale, I don't know what the difference was from last year to this year, but I can tell you that I felt like every time I went to put my camera down, I was picking it back up to run to the ring for another big seller. So what were the differences between 21 and 22?
We're up right around 2 million in gross. So we're just under 20 million in gross today. We are down to 8% in average because we sold 29 more horses, so it brought our average down slightly, but we're up 11.2% in gross. Last year we grossed 17.7, this year it's around 19.7. So.
Okay. Any surprises you thought today? Because I'll tell you the truth, I was looking at horses and the ones I thought that were gonna not go for that big of money exploded, and then vice versa, but I'm not really the best though at handicapping a yearling sale.
I was a little nervous at first. It kind of started out a little bit on the slow side, which, you know, sometimes it does, but last year we sold hip number 2 for $500,000, so it didn't start out, but I was a little nervous in the first 20. I thought, well, you know, what's going on here? You know, and then it just picked up and went, like you say, it went crazy for some of them, you know. It was really a great day. Yeah.
Looking forward to tomorrow, of course.
Oh, for sure. There's some tremendous yearlings to sell yet tomorrow and Wednesday, but tomorrow there's probably another 80 that could have sold today.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I had a tough time. We like to keep a 175 number. Last year we sold 136. We sold 167 today. So it was tough. It was really tough, and I gave the consigners a lot of input on that because I told them I'm going to put some horses on Tuesday that really want to be on Monday. So I think we're going to have another great day tomorrow.
Looking forward to it. Well, I'll see you back here tomorrow.
We'll be here.
Thank you so much for tuning into our video recap of the first session from the 2022 Standardbred Horse Sales Company auction here in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Now, of course, for complete coverage, you can go to harnessracingupdate.com, and remember, subscribe for free to the newsletter. I'm Heather Vitale for HRU.